Good afternoon, Titusville. My name is John Lau, and I am the police chief here at the City of Titusville Police Department. The purpose of this video is to explain the process of an internal affairs investigation, and specifically an internal affairs investigation involving a police-involved shooting. Unfortunately, last night, February 7th, 2025, at about 21:15 hours, we did have a police-involved shooting. So in this particular case, a Trimaria Charles tragically lost his life in this incident. So anytime there's a loss of life, it truly is a tragedy to us, and we want to make sure that we look at every angle of this investigation, prior and during and post investigation, to minimize the chance of this ever having to happen again. So what to expect? First off, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, FDLE, came out last night and they assumed this investigation from the beginning. This is to maintain integrity of the investigation and remove any conflict of interest where we would be investigating our own. With that said, FDLE is a state agency, and they've started their interview process. We stay out of it purposely to, again, not tarnish the integrity of the investigation. When they gather all their information and come up with their findings, those findings will then be shared with our state attorney's office, to where they will review all the findings to determine if any type of criminal violations have occurred. Only then will it come back to the Titusville Police Department, where we can look to see if internal policies in our own department have been violated. This process, because of the nature of this, could take 6 weeks or so to get that back. We realize that is a long time, but what's so important to our agency is making sure that we do it the right way, and we don't prematurely come to a conclusion before all of the facts are sorted through. At that point, today we met with Mr. Charles' mom and assured her that when the results were ready, that she and anybody she wanted at the table would get that information first. That is something that we commit to here at the Titusville Police Department. Nothing that you see online prior to that will be from us. It's unfortunately, but there are false narratives that are out and about, and those narratives can be extremely hurtful to the family. We would ask if everyone could just allow the investigation the proper time to develop and to determine the actual facts of the case, so that the proper conclusions can be determined. Once again, it is truly a tragic series of events. The officers that were involved, they are put on administrative leave, which is standard, pending the outcome of what this investigation will show. We have worked in the past with FDLE. They are an extremely capable and very progressive agency. Then we have the utmost trust in what they will come up with. Transparency is everything to the members of the City of Titusville and the Titusville Police Department, and we just want to make sure that the transparency continues to build the trust from our community. If there are any questions that folks should have, you can always feel free to contact the Titusville Police Department anytime, either via emails or calling us at the non-emergency number, which is 321-264-7801. And once again, it's a somber day for us, but we are going to make sure that we look into every aspect, talk to every witness we can to make sure that this case is investigated properly. Thank you very much for your time.